going to let Fred Rothermel do the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chairman. So if I could have Dr. Gene Tutwiler, Ray Swenson, Joe Saskowitz, Paul Lang, Dennis Lewinsky, Terry Allison, and Tom Zimmer, who's here to come up, that would be great. Along with Mrs. Strada and Mrs. Whitmer and Mrs. Pitt. You guys have put in a lot. Northampton Days is something that we do each year, and it's this last past Northampton Days we had an opportunity to recognize them somewhat informally during the Northampton Days for the efforts that they've done 30 years ago to put this together. So it's pretty amazing. And in fact, I wanted to turn it over to you guys to tell us exactly how it came about, who actually had the idea, and the genesis for this great community effort.
Hi, I'm Joe Saskowitz, and one of the old-timers for the JCs and one of the founders of the Northampton Days. We were a group of young guys at that time, a lot of energy, a lot of vitality, and we were quite involved in community activities. One of the activities that we thought we would like to do is bring the community together so that we can get more participation and something that would be fun and something that we'd have a lot of participation. Gene Tutwiler, Dr. Gene Tutwiler, I think he probably had most of the input on this. And his idea was to have a gala festive day, and we had parades. We had, part of that was the Tyler Run. Some of you may have seen the exercise trail up there. That was a part of the JCs. That was all started because of the Northampton Days to get people involved. Quite frankly, I was surprised that the thing, and the kids, excuse me, thanks. The idea was also, obviously, to get the children involved, which I think it has. It lasted so long, I'm really surprised, because a lot of times when projects are found and the impetus for those projects stops, so does the participation. But this took just the opposite. What had happened was it became more popular. So that this year was probably my first Northampton Days in almost 30 years since it was founded. I'm also a resident of Northampton. But when I saw literally hundreds, possibly thousands of people participate in this thing, it had to bring back memories for all of us here, for Dennis, for Paul, for Ray, for Gene. It just reunites kinship that started off as a community project, and these guys are just like brothers to all of us, and I thank you for giving us the few minutes to say hello and thanks.
Like the second or third year we did this, we had the Philly Fanatic here. So we had everybody here, we had a big parade, and we were ready to go. Parade started, Philly Fanatic. We made this big deal about the Philly Fanatic coming. He didn't show up. So we got halfway around the parade, and suddenly the Philly Fanatic comes running down in the back of a pickup truck saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. So he jumped on the floor, and we went around, and nobody ever knew he wasn't coming or he was that late. So that was a funny story that night.
We failed to mention one thing. The organization that we represented was actually started out to be the Southampton area JCs, and then we became the Northampton area JCs. And some of the ideas of the original Hampton Days came from Southampton. Several of our members aren't with us anymore, passed away, but a fellow named Terry Slaymaker, who came out of Ivyland in Hartsville. Pardon me for calling it Ivyland. Anyway, he was a clown. He was an amateur clown, and we actually marched in one of the Southampton Day parades with 98 degrees, and the makeup was rolling down our faces. And part of that led to the fact that we were from Northampton, most of us. And we said, we want to get involved and get Northampton Township up and running, because we were like Southampton had this parade and had a lot more time in place. And they came to us, and then Gene Tutwiler got this together. There's a couple members that aren't with us anymore. called Mike Vale. Mark, yeah, I told you, shouldn't have that thing away. Whitmer, Mike Vale, Wayne Whitmer, and of course Frank Trotter. And but the JCs, this organization that we all belong to, which no longer really is in this area, was a great catalyst.
Make Northampton Township a great place to live, work, and make your family. So for that, we greatly appreciate your efforts. I want to tell everybody here, that the audience and at home, to volunteer and continue this great effort. So, great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.